So today I'm going to share with you the best advice that I received that helped me get into dental school. I mean, honestly, this made such a huge difference in my application, which in the long run will have made a huge difference in my life. So I hope you're ready to receive this information and put it to practice. So the advice that I received that I still think is the greatest advice for applying to dental school is to become a chemistry tutor. Now, I know that's kind of anticlimactic. It's probably not what you were thinking, but just hear me out, and I hope that you will have a change of heart and really apply this advice because I know that you won't regret it. So I'm going to share with you 4 reasons why being a chemistry tutor is the best thing you can do for your dental school application. So reason number 1 is that when you're in those chemistry classes, if you take those classes and take them like you're planning on teaching them, you will do so much better in those classes. And really, your chemistry classes are some of the hardest classes that you'll take. And so if you learn them with the intent to teach that and use that in the future, then you will work harder to learn the concepts in that class. I know that's what happened for me. Everything that the teacher taught, I thought about how I would teach it and how I wanted to teach it, and that helped me to learn it better and motivated me to work harder in those classes. And so I got the grades that I really wanted to because of that extra effort. The next reason why being a chemistry tutor is the best thing that you can do for your application is because you basically get paid to study for the DAT. The general chemistry and OChem sections on the DAT are arguably the hardest sections on that whole test. Being a tutor, you get paid to study those sections. I know for me, when it came time to study for the DAT, a lot of the general chemistry and OChem stuff was review for me because I'd been teaching it for semesters. And so those sections on the DAT for me were the sections where I scored the highest, which for a lot of people, that's where they score the worst. I got a 29 on the OChem section and a 27 on the Gen Chem section of the DAT. And I know it's not because I'm a genius or have just this chemistry brain or anything. I know it's because I put in a lot of time practicing for those sections by being a tutor. So I got paid to study for the DAT. And so that's reason number 2 why being a general or just a chemistry tutor in general is amazing for applying to dental school. Reason number 3 is that it's a great application booster in so many ways. For instance, you can write on your application how you developed communication skills through tutoring chemistry. Tutoring chemistry takes a lot of communication, and it's hard to talk about these complicated concepts, teach them in a simple way that helps people to grow. And so that's something that schools really like to see, is that you know how to talk to people and you know how to teach people in a simple way and really help them when they're in need. You also show that you're responsible and that you can be depended on and that you can be a good employee and interact well with others. And there's so many ways that having a job as a chemistry tutor is a great application booster. The last reason why being a chemistry tutor is just amazing for your application is because it helps you to build better relationships with professors. So for me, when I sent in my letters of recommendation, 2 of those were from professors that I had tutored chemistry for. I know that they wrote more than they probably do just for people that are in their class and get a good grade, because I had worked for them and they had depended on me, and I had interacted with their students and helped them to pass their classes. And so I felt like that really helped me to build a great relationship with these professors that I would not have had if I wasn't a tutor for them. That was something that really made me more comfortable asking them for letters of recommendation too, because I knew that they knew that I knew how to work and that I was dependable and that I was somebody that would hopefully be a good dentist someday. Not to mention, I also had opportunities to do research with one of my professors because of my role as one of his tutors. That was a door that was open to me that may not have been if I hadn't been working as a tutor for him and if he hadn't seen my work ethic and how I interact with people and how I interact with him. And again, if I can encourage you to do anything to prepare you to apply to dental school, become a chemistry tutor. Even if you have to volunteer as a tutor for a while before you actually get a paid position at your school. Or maybe your school doesn't even have any positions for tutors, and so you might have to do it online. I mean, I don't care. Whatever you do, become a chemistry tutor. You won't regret it, and it will help you in more ways than you can even imagine when you're applying to dental school. I hope this is helpful, and I'll see you next time on Dental Experience.